So welcome back, everybody. I got my EMP shields in the not the UPS, the FedEx shipment yesterday. So I am gonna go and install this on my truck in a few minutes. But first, before I go and show you how to do that, please make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ding that bell so you get notified when we release new videos. We are also moving over to Rumble. Our account is RangeTech US, and you can find us on Rumble, so please go and subscribe. That is a much better platform, and we feel that it will allow us to put out better content that is not getting demonetized by left-wing communist nuts. So again, I just wanted you guys to see this too, because that's, you know, I felt it was worth the investment. If you're interested in the, please use discount code RangeTech50, RangeTech50. But let's get at it, and we can talk about it more. I'm gonna, show you guys the actual unit for the truck and maybe the one for the house once I've figured out how to install that. So that one requires reading instructions, which is not one of my fortes. I like figuring things out on my own. But when it comes to the safety of my house and electrical system, I think I'll read the instructions a few times before I go ahead and do this. Typical guy, I guess, right? You're probably all like me too. All right, welcome back. So I'm outside. I'm gonna install the EMP shield into the truck, but I wanted to make a point of making a cautionary note so that if you are going to do this, you take care when you're doing this. Use eye protection and don't go touching like battery acid and then touching your clothes, your eyes, etc. Because if you do happen to touch your eyes while you have sulfuric acid on your hands from the battery cover surrounding area and stuff like that, it will burn a hole in your eyeball and you will go blind. So with that said, I'm gonna install this unit. I'm gonna show you what the thing looks like first and how easy it is and describe my first impressions of it. So let me get out of the box. Alright, so this is how it arrived, and comes with this bundle of shielded wire, fuse in the system, and well padded. It has definitely got some hardware in it. This little thing probably weighs like 2 pounds or something. It's quite heavy. Now, I want to mention too that the reason I chose EMP Shield is because I wanted something that was certified. I wanted something that actually had those certifications from the military, so that's why I went with it. Alright, so this is it. This little guy right here. It is extremely robust. This is actually sealed in here with a heavy-duty glue of some kind, or silicone or something. Actually, it feels like it's an epoxy and looks like it's an epoxy. If you notice on the back here, I'll show you this. So if you ever have to remove this unit for any reason, it actually uses a sticky-backed Velcro to attach it. So, you could potentially move it pretty easily without having to get behind and sort of cut adhesive off or anything. And man, that's some pretty robust Velcro. It's not your standard Velcro. It's like too heavy duty. It's like the hooks, but the hooks hook the hooks instead of having the loops and then the hooks, because the loops are usually the part that actually wears out, and that's what lets go on the Velcro. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to install this, which means I'm going to hook up, as it says, the red to the positive DC on the battery, the black to the negative on the battery, and then I'm going to ground it to the body of the truck. That's actually where the energy from an EMP or a CMP or CME or an HEMP, sort of coronal mass ejection, high altitude EMP, or a regular EMP, will be dissipated from this unit. This unit actually dissipates it rapidly into the metal of the truck body and the frame, and it converts that energy into heat, which is quickly dissipated. And that's what saves your electronics in your vehicle, your home, etc. So let's get at it. gives you lots of wiring, and I will say the wire itself that they're using is it's a shielded wire. You can actually see that there is something wrapped around in the insulating outer layer, and it is very, very high quality. So I'm lucky with my truck. I'm just able to add right to the posts what I need to add. Some of the great things about these rams. Just be real careful not to ground anything out that you don't mean to. That's one. That's two. And don't go laying tools across your battery. And that's three. That is the essentials of the installation. It's really just down to that. Next thing I'm going to do is clean off the fuse panel cover. I actually had a shell stuck on my truck there. I'm going to clean off this panel, this fuse panel cover, and I'm actually going to put my EMP shield right here beside the battery. And then what I'll do is I'll coil up all the extra wiring so it's nice and neat and tidy, and I'll zap strap that into place. So basically I'm just going to do this. And I'll probably just tuck it in right between the battery and the fuse panel. There's a nice little spot there. Just sit right here. When I'm done, and that'll be my installation, just like that. So really easy. I mean, including having to go find the right size of tools, this is taking me less than 10 minutes. All right, guys, so I hope you'll keep joining us in future videos. I hope you'll consider this product just for, if nothing else, peace of mind. Again, not telling you to live your life in fear, but be prepared, be ready, and be that person that is there in a position to help others if needed. Be a good human being. Thanks for joining us today. Again, oh, and before I forget, please use discount code RangeTech50. That's RangeTech50 with no spaces if you're going to purchase one of these, and help us support the channel. Appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.